Hello, viewers. I welcome you to the Diamond Ennis podcast today. As you all know, I'm your favorite girl, Miss B. And today on this episode, we're going to do a little bit of a twist. I have an amazing guest with me today. She is a flexible and a twerking kind of girl. You know, she likes to twerk. She's a twerk dancer. And is it right for me to finish the introduction, or I should just let her do her thing by herself? Guys, I want you to meet Oye-Starlight. Please kindly introduce yourself to us.
Hi guys,
What's
it's your
up,
girl
girl?
Oye-Starlight, and as you all know, it's about to get spicy and hot. And get ready.
Give them ginger,
we are
ginger.
giving. I'm pearl.
I don't carry drama come today. I don't know. Say this side of video. Wait, you dey whine me abi na say the joke. Abi wait, just tell me say it was a joke. Abi.
Oh no, it's not a joke. Yes.
You get this side of you?
Yes, please.
Oh my god. Guys, you be like say true. We are here to see a lot. Thank you so much for coming into the studio with us today.
Thank you too for having me.
I am so delighted. You know, I remember that you instructed me stretching for like a few weeks, and I'd be like, "Hi, do you know I have not stretched for 2 months?" I say you. Hey, no.
I'm part.
When I look at you, I'd be like, I used to think that people that are flexible are likely on the small size, or
I get that a lot because mostly my appearance doesn't show that I'm flexible. But when I stretch and I do any flexible thing, then people be like, wow, I didn't know that big people can do
like
this.
really.
It doesn't really matter about your size. It's just how you train. I've been training since 2020, so like
In that period of time?
yes, I wasn't flexible at all. I think I was like very, very stiff. In 2020, during the COVID time, that was when I saw a lady, Stivana. She was stretching. I was like, I haven't seen
Stivana,
people.
the one with the hair tie.
Yes, with
She
the
always
bald
tied
hair.
she's with the bald hair. Yeah.
So a lot of people used to think it's me because I also started cutting my hair around 2019. Yeah, so people thought it was me. I was like, no, I just want to be like her. So she was the person I was watching. Then I started looking for instructors in Ghana, and it's very difficult to get someone around that time, 2020, to teach you how to stretch. So I only got one guy that took me through the process, the basic things I'm supposed to do, what I have to do and what not
to do.
Yes, so that was when I started.
You're actually doing it because you want to make it a habit, or
yes, I
because
wanted
you
to
want
make it a habit, and also
keep
I was
boldness.
twerking. And I didn't want to be always shaking my bum bum because I see a lot of girls shaking their bum bum.
So you want to add some spice?
Yes, I wanted to like change
Do
the
something.
thing. Let me stand
Why you split
out
like this?
Because I don't really have a lot of ass like that. So, and I do music videos. So whenever I go on set, like I see people doing stuff like walking around, and I'm just watching.
Yeah.
So when it's my turn to do something, I'll be like, wow, hey, I didn't know that people that can do this. Where were you? Why didn't you come? Like, I was here. Oh, you people didn't call me. I was just here watching.
Wow.
So stretching really helps me. Like, it helps me a lot physically because I'm not really a workout person. I don't like working out. So when I stretch,
I hear you. When you stretch, you can lose weight as well.
yes. So the stretching keeps me fit.
Like you
keeps
are
me
doing
in
cardio.
check. Yes. Then when I add the dancing, so the two is like my exercise. That's what I do to keep fit. So I love it.
No, really, I saw a lot of your videos on Instagram. I'll be like, okay, you know, I see them when I go to the comment section, yeah, because I'm those kind of persons that, you know.
You're going to check the comments.
We go straight to the comment first. Let's understand what you are missing. Let's understand what you are missing or what is happening. And then people will be saying a lot. People's opinion or misconception about you being a twerker. Don't it affect you or something?
Not really, because I came to understand that social media is full of weird people, and plus
Uh-huh.
me, my content I create it for people that will relate to me, not really the weird ones. Because some people will just come and say some trash and be like, "Ah, what's this person talking about?" Like, you don't even know what I'm doing, and you're just trying to
Talking.
like talk me down or something. At least.
Or they will say it's irresponsible to be twerking.
Oh yeah, I get that a lot. I have to change my life, get something better doing. Honestly, if you give me something better, I'll still pick twerking over that. I will still
Wow,
pick
really?
it. Yes,
Hey,
I will still pick
I
it.
say me like this, from now to tomorrow, the thing no one shake. Even for my closet, I'll just do my own. Just they say part of exercise. They say dancing is part of exercise.
Yeah,
So
it's
when I'm
part.
doing part of exercise, dancing, I'll try. Let me see that part with dance.
That's
Oh,
it.
but it's really really troublesome sometimes when people just feel like they can detect what goes on with your life.
Yeah.
It's like people just want to um know why you're doing this. Like you have to report to them how you're living your life or why you're living your life this certain way. Like
People.
if we just learn to mind our business.
It's very hard for people to mind their business, honestly. It's very, very hard because you can just be on social media just stretching. Yesterday I got a DM. I was like, I should stop what I'm doing. I'm not supposed to express myself. And what I was reading, I was like, wait, you don't want me to express myself. Why? Why is what I'm doing bothering you? I'm not in your house. I don't eat your food. I'm just doing things that make me happy. Why is that one bothering you? And I've also realized that people that have a lot going on in their life will not come online and come and trash anybody.
Yes, they'll be busy with their own affairs.
Yes, and even if they watch you and they don't even like what you are doing, they wouldn't really say anything because it's none of their business. The content, in as much as there are a lot of people in this world, every content is specifically for someone.
Exactly.
If it doesn't relate with
to you, yeah.
just let it go, just pass by. But no,
Not to
people
be like
will come.
cyberbullying.
There's nothing you do to me on social media that will actually get to me. Because when I started 2020, that was when I was receiving the backlash. That was when I realized that, social media is like this.
Wow.
I can do a video, it will go viral and someone will be like, slay queen caught twerking naked on the street. Meanwhile, you came to my page to take the video from my page with my name on it.
And you now tagged it what you want to target.
Why? How did you cut me? Where did you cut me? It was my page you came to. You took the video from my page. I posted it and you saw it. You liked it and you posted it. So we're from twerking naked. How can I twerk naked on the street? Who would do that?
And you know the funniest part, for the people to do something like that, or the bloggers or whoever did something like that, they are dragging other people to their page.
Yes.
Because right now it's like you're calling for attention.
It's like traffic.
Yes, you have to start getting traffic.
Yes, on
your page. Why you're going through cyberbullying? People are just bullying you
and they're not
online.
even using the right captions. I don't mind
right?
you posting my video, but just use the right words. What do you mean cut?
Don't say the lies.
Like you're just trying
and make
to
it look like a truth.
Yes, trying to like pull me down, but honestly, you can't pull me down. I don't know. Social media, it will take a lot to get me down.
And you feel this process has built your mental energy or your mental strength to a certain level, right?
Yes. Because honestly, there were times that if someone comes for me on social media, I would give them back. But I got to a time I was like, nah, let me just ride on it. So you can insult me. If you go to my TikTok, I have some videos that someone will come and write, excuse me to say, Ashao. Then I will use that comment to create another video that I'm still stretching or maybe probably doing the same twerking. And it will go viral. And you realize the person that called me the Ashao is following me.
Yes. They are following you. They're liking the pictures.
If you don't like me, why are you following me? Why?
And then you will now still criticize
Yes, and you even share my video on top. So you're actually helping me. Your comment is helping me. Your view is helping me. You sharing it to your friends to come to my page it's actually helping me. So if you don't like something, I feel like on social media, if someone doesn't like anything, they can, it's your phone. You can just swipe.
You
No
can
one
just
is
pass
holding
it.
you. No one is, if you don't have anything nice to say, just don't leave any comments at all. It's not that hard. Because it's not everything you see on social media that you agree with, which is fine. That
Exactly.
means the content is not for you. It's for another person. So just scroll and go and see the contents that are for you. But no, people will not do that. They will be on your page, insult you, call you all sorts of
But
names.
you know me personally right now. I feel like all these challenges you've gone through and you've overcame them, and then you've built a certain level of mental capacity due to all these challenges. I feel for some reason it has helped you in a positive way, right?
Yeah, it
Because right
has.
now there are some things somebody will say to you and you'll be like, I don't need your validation for what goes on in my life.
No.
You'll be like, yo, I don't even care about what you're saying.
I'm the
It's
only
what,
one that is living my life.
as
I
long as you feel
know.
comfortable about what you're doing, then
Yes.
that's fine.
Yes.
If you feel like you want to do this and you feel comfortable and it makes you happy, that's fine.
But some
So,
people don't like it when you're happy. They want you to be
I
sad.
think the
and I
world will
don't
not have a
get
balance
why.
if it's not like that anyways.
Yeah,
For some
it
reason I
makes
feel the
sense.
world will not have a balance if they're not people that are just backbiters. Naturally they're just hating on you. There will not be a balance. Imagine everybody on earth is just going their separate ways, doing everything.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. We sometimes need people to like say
This,
bad things about
so,
us.
so you
that
realize that,
at
wait,
least-
hold on, this person is saying this bad thing about me. But wait though. You could have ignored me if it was a bad thing. If egg spoil rotten, what you go do? You go throw away the egg.
Yes.
You no go want us to make you boil am. When you boil am, you may check whether after you boil am the egg done good. So it's crazy, right?
Some people are just like that, and I've learned to get used to it. It's all
So
part of life.
okay, so after you learned your twerking and your flexibility and everything, did you decide to do something else with it, like not just for your own personal?
Yeah, I was training people. I started a class that
Okay, you became an
an
instructor.
instructor. So I was teaching people. I was helping people get flexible, and I really helped a lot of people. And I also realized in Ghana here we don't have a lot of people who are flexible or a lot of flexibility instructors. Yeah, because mostly when you tell someone that they should, or maybe let's say someone sees me doing a split, their first question is, won't any part of your body tear? Won't you get hurt? And I feel like
I think I asked you that question.
if we had like
I
more
asked you that
knowledge
question.
about, like a lot of people ask me that, like you're not going to hurt yourself because it's step by step. You cannot just wake up and just say, today I want to split. Like just go open your legs. No,
Yeah, of course.
You don't. You take it step by step. So I feel like we should have more knowledge about flexibility. I would want maybe schools or staff to be teaching our kids. It's not only about
like yoga
yoga classes, flexibility classes, because I don't see a lot of flexibility classes, and flexibility is very, very important for us, but I don't see a lot of it.
and it's very healthy.
It's very healthy. If we start it at a young age, it becomes normal for us. It's not now that you will grow and you see someone stretching, they'll be like, won't this person break a bone? Won't this part of their body tear? Won't they hurt themselves? Like, if we have more knowledge about it, it will be easier for us to like go through the flexibility phase.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Guys, we'll go on a very short commercial break. We'll be right back. Welcome back on that short commercial break, guys. Please do not forget to subscribe on our channel, and if you have any comment for Oye-Starlight on twerking and flexibility, do not forget to ask your questions. She's in the studio with us today. So whilst we're talking about the challenges and everything you went through as a flexible and twerk dancer, I was like, okay, after you doing it for yourself, do you have any extra? You say you're now an instructor, blah blah blah, and which is really a great one, because I told you one time that I want to learn how to be flexible, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that you are an actual instructor. Like, I was like, okay, let me just try it. To my sister.
It's not easy. I mean, I'll tell everybody, flexibility is not easy.
It's not easy, but
it's
you know, there's
easy.
this feeling it gives you. The pain you get at that moment ends with one sweetness.
It's a sweet pain.
It's a sweet sense of satisfaction that you just achieved something.
Yeah, and also when you are training your first 2, maybe like 3 classes, then you see some improvements. That improvement alone will ginger you to be stretching more, regardless of how uncomfortable it is.
Like
you
I
can
checked
just manage.
when I started my butterfly kind of thing, so my leg
it
was
was
not
very,
going
very
down.
up.
Yeah.
Then now when you saw that was going down, you were happy.
But
when I was trying to push you to go down, you were crying.
You want to break my leg? See. You not break with that. You won't break the thing, no. My leg don't be rubber.
But right now, when you started getting the results, you were the one calling me to come and do it. It was the same thing I was doing before.
No, it's the process. We take it step at a time. And I managed myself. I was taking it small. It's not of me to strain myself too much.
When you start training and your instructor is being hard on you, you feel like they are being wicked. But then when you begin to see your progress, your results, you'll be the one to call them to come and be intense on you. That's how flexibility is.
And another thing I think is a very, very strong advantage of flexibility is when you're stressed, it helps you balances your I don't know how it does that. From your head down to your body, your bones, every part of your body. You just have this
feels relaxed.
This relief.
It just becomes calm.
I don't know how that thing happens.
You even forget about the intense of the stretch that you are doing.
Yes.
You just glide through
the
it.
after effect is so nice.
That's why I always pick stretching over workout.
And then when you now take a shower, you're just there, you're sleeping.
And like the discomfort is just for a few seconds, like 3 seconds, 5 seconds max.
Wow.
Then you are good to go. Like you feel relaxed. You even sleep better. I mean, it's stretching because people see me and they think I work out a lot. Me, I'm very lazy when it comes to working out.
Not everybody that can lift bars and
I can't.
Things like that.
I can't. But when it comes to stretching, I am more disciplined. I can. When I tell myself that I have this target, this is what I want to do, I will do it. But let me go to the gym and tell me to raise bars or do like reps. I can't. I do 1, 2, then I want to sit down. I want to stop. But when it comes to stretching, I'm able to discipline myself.
It gives you the results you want.
Yes.
So that's it.
So I discipline myself. I say I'm staying in this stretch for 30 seconds. It's 30 seconds. I can even go more if I feel like going.
Wow.
Yeah, with stretching, you need to listen to your body. You don't just do anything. If you are feeling discomfort, you feel like you cannot handle it, just come out. You can try again later. Let the brain rest. You try it again later and you get it.
Yeah, I know somebody out there would want an answer to this question because maybe, I don't know, do you think that there's a particular age or do you think stretching goes for everybody? Even
it's
people at
everybody.
their advanced age?
Everybody. I used to train a woman that is 55 years old. She wanted to split. And when I saw where we started from and where we got to in like a month, there was a huge difference. Like it was very, very big. She was happy. That was when she told me she's 55. I was like, wow. And she's not the only person. I've had someone who is also in her 50s. I think I have like 3 50s that I have trained. Some in their 40s, some in their 30s. And very, very young, like my age mates.
Here in Ghana?
Yes, here in Ghana. I used to train someone.
That's an impact.
I used to train someone who is in Germany. So she calls me on a video call. And I take her through the process bit by bit. Mostly one thing about flexibility is when someone is coming to join, they complain a lot. They don't understand it. But when I explain it to them, that's when they get it.
I was not actually complaining. I was asking questions. Asking questions, they complain. My people.
You're worried you're going to get hurt.
I need to ask questions.
You don't get hurt.
My own was asking questions. If you see my own has complained me, I'm not taking it.
Oh, you were complaining. You were crying. It's true.
Guys, the only ones I did not cry.
They
It's
are
only
where you
ones.
were crying. You
But
were
we-
crying.
But guys, regardless of the tears or anything, I advise you guys to get stretching as a part of you.
Yes.
I'm serious. Like, make it a habit.
Stretching is a lifestyle.
Make it a lifestyle.
You need it. You need it every day.
Just like I know somebody that cannot stay one day without working out. Is a lifestyle for him.
The same thing as stretching.
Even if it's like 30 minutes, or I'm gonna go back to stretching anyways, because
you have to.
I have been feeling some type of way ever since I stopped. You know,
When you are starting, just take it slow.
yeah,
2 minutes, 5 minutes. Stretching doesn't really require much
time.
Just do little by little. With time, you will see yourself stretching for a full 1 hour
without even realizing.
Yes, that's how stretching is.
I don't want you to think that I just want to ask you so much questions on stretching. No, sorry. I'm just using this avenue to, make people to gain the idea that stretching
it's fine. It's fine.
Is good.
It's very good.
Let's just dive into some little personal things, right?
Okay.
You have a story. Everybody have a story, or has a story, or got a story behind whatever thing that they are going through right now. I know that during the COVID time, when you choose to become a flexible dancer, or to dive into flexibility, or to become a twerker, you might have other options of what you wanted to do. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you now checked it, you now weighed it. Oh, I think this one will be more, this will bring me more content, this will bring me more clientes, this will bring me more health benefit. You just checked and said, okay, this one is more good for you, right? So now, before you found yourself being a twerker or being a flexible dancer, have you ever experienced a situation whereby you went through a certain level of abuse, or you went through a certain level of mental torture, or you went through, because if you remember, we talked about something, my previous episode, I've been talking about abuse, both mental abuse, physical abuse. So any guest that comes on the show, I just want them to share their own experiences or their own understanding. Even if you've not gone through any of that before, you can share your own understanding about it's a particular type of abuse. Maybe if you've gone through or mental abuse, or you've gone through physical abuse or emotional abuse, you can share your opinion so that other people can learn and relate to you. So to make it not look like, say, at a try corner you. No, I'm not cornering you. It's a question that is out there. It's not like I'm going to force you to answer, but I would like it if
if I answer. When it comes to abuse, I mean, my own, I actually thought it was normal.
Every victim always think it's normal.
Yeah, because that was what I was seeing around me. I grew up in a family where I can't sit with my mom like this.
You can't have a conversation.
No, I've never done that before. I can't.
Why?
I don't know. We weren't brought up like that, and so with me.
Who did you tell when you had your first circle?
Circle.
Yeah, like this excitement about when you're a teenager now.
Yeah.
You see your first menstrual cycle, like you tell that to your mother. So
I think mine was in school.
So you're not. I'm just trying to say that you don't have that kind of close relationship with your mom.
No.
Have conversations like that with her.
No. I mean, when it came to my first cycle, I saw my friends having it. I think I was the last person to get mine. So I already knew what I wanted to do, what I had to do. So I just did it. Nobody asked me anything. Nobody said anything. I was just there.
That's quite a distance.
Yeah, it's very, very... I don't know. It's just that with me, my mom... I grew up with my mom. I didn't know who my dad was. I found out who my dad was 2019. Not knowing he was just like 30 minutes or 20 minutes away from where I stay.
Huh?
Yeah. And it's actually very, very
2019?
2019, that was when I got to know my dad.
Just 4 years ago?
Yeah, it's just recently. And
So wait, you feel they pass like this and your father just hit you by mistake?
And I will not know.
You're not going to say my papa just hit you by mistake. You say,
I will not
I'm
know.
sorry,
I
sir.
didn't know his name. I didn't know how he looked like. I didn't know nothing. I didn't know anything at all. Nothing. Miss B. I really don't like talking about myself, but like
You can talk about what you can handle.
my abuse, I didn't have anyone to talk to. 1. 2, I had to fend for myself at a very, very young age. So I grew up always doing everything for myself. I don't know how to ask for help. I can't. If I need something, I have to get it my own way. I don't know how to ask someone because when I needed something,
mental torture.
So even now, I don't know how to stay with people. And I always tell anybody I meet that I don't know how to stay with people. I can be with you and I'll be quiet. I just don't have anything to say. I'm just there, quiet. Yeah. I can't stay with people for a very long time. Because I don't like to pressure people. Yeah, and it's been a whole lot. So, but we are just moving through it small. If I say I'm going to say everything, we will not leave here, Miss B.
Wow, that's crazy. How did you now overcome it? Well, what abuse were you going through? Emotional abuse from is it from your mom or?
With mine, honestly, I don't know how to name it.
Is it something has to do with your mental? Is it psychological?
Maybe mental and physical. Both.
Does it break you down in the aspect of you're beginning to doubt yourself, your worth?
Oh, I used to. That's why you remember when I told you social media, there's nothing anybody can say that can get to me, because I feel like anything anybody will say to me on social media, my mom has already told me. There's no insult that I haven't heard from my mom before. Yeah. Any type of insult, you name it. So if you are someone that you're insulting me, I'm like, okay, when you're done, you stop. Because I've already heard it before. It doesn't move me. It's already had the effect a long time ago.
The stigma is...
Yeah, it's already there, been long. So right now, it doesn't affect me anymore. I just see it as normal insults. Okay, you've insulted me, that's fine. You're done, you can go. That's all.
Wow, that's crazy. Now that now that you've known your dad, do you feel good about it? Like, do you feel like there's gonna be a change, or you just like your pace?
I'm not close to him. Just that we talk.
You just
yeah, he's the only parent that calls me when he hasn't heard from me.
The father,
my father I just met. Yeah,
the only parent.
will call me. Like, maybe he hasn't heard from me for like a month. He will call me. Are you there? And I don't call my father dad. I call him by his name. Because I can't say that. I can't. It doesn't come out.
Yeah.
When I even met my siblings, they were questioning me why I call him by his name. Why am I not calling him dad? It doesn't come. Even my mom, I can't say mom. It doesn't come.
But you spent more time with your mother.
Yes. But, no, we stay in the same house, but we don't spend time together.
Okay, she's not always available.
Yes. Or even if she's available, we don't talk.
I don't understand. Really?
I don't know
like
how
people are tenants. Like,
yeah,
you
something
are a tenant.
like that. Because my mom took rent from me in her mom's house. I left home in January. I haven't been home. Because she said I'm trying to take her mom's property. Because I'm trying to build toilet. It's a very funny thing. I'm trying to do a WC in the house you are building to rent. How am I taking...
You people have a lot of distance.
Yeah, it's very strange. So I left home because my new work requires me to be close to my workplace.
The twerking, the flexibility.
Yeah. right now I work in a club too, so I need to be close to my work.
Yeah, you are.
I don't want anybody to.
Yeah,
I don't want anybody to stress me.
You are mixing the three: exotic dancer.
Yes, exotic and stuff. So I need to like
Now
have things in my room. I need to upgrade myself. And I was trying to upgrade myself, and my mom was like, "No, she will not agree." And I know I can't challenge her because what she says is final. So I had to leave, and She hasn't called me. She hasn't asked, "Where are you? What are you doing? How are you?" Nothing. It's just been silent like that.
And I think your recent job right now is a distraction for you as well.
Yeah, it has.
Being an exotic dancer, like.
Yeah, it has changed my schedules. So I kind of have to like adjust with it. So I've paused teaching flexibility for now. I want to establish myself very, very well first.
As an exotic dancer?
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
Oh, it feels good. It feels good. There's something that even if you give me another job, I will still go back. I will still go back to dancing because I enjoy dancing.
Wow.
I forget about all my worries, like everything. If I'm in pain right now and you play a music, I start dancing, I'm going to forget about my pain. Everything will just go off. Like the dancing alone is like my medicine. It's like my drug. It's like I'm addicted to it. I just love it. It makes me be able to express myself. I'm able to move freely how I want. Plus, I'm making money from it, so I just have to adjust to my work.
Yeah.
What gives me the money? Because I was sewing before. Yeah, I was sewing before, and I realized the sewing is not really
paying more.
Giving me. It was in 2016. That was when I wanted to sew, but I didn't have the money. So that was how come I started dancing.
Okay, that was when you started dancing.
So I can save up to go and sew, to go to a fashion school. Then when I was dancing, I realized, okay, now I've made enough money. I went to the fashion school, but I wasn't really happy with it. I still wanted to dance. So I just spoke to my madam. I was like, "Madam, where it has gotten to, I don't think I can come to work. I want to go and look for another job. I want to go back to dancing." Yeah, so I just went for an audition. Luckily, they picked me, and I started working.
So you can choose being a stripper or an exotic dancer over being a fashion designer.
Oh yeah. My machine is home. I haven't even fixed it. It's just there. I know what I'm supposed to do, but I haven't touched the machine. I have 2 machines, 2 sewing machines, and they're just there. They're just wasting away. Even if I would sew, maybe not now. I still want to be a dancer. I love dancing.
Because, there are lots of people that have... I work as a coordinator, right? So I'm not a stripper. I'm not an exotic dancer. But there's this thing about watching them entertain you. You feel like when you're inside there, you're in a different world entirely.
Yes.
Like, it feels like when you come out from there, you not see it on the street. It doesn't look common.
You won't.
I don't know. I don't know how to put it in words, right? So I sometimes I remember the first time I started working in a strip club. I was like very curious about a lot of things. I was looking forward to start asking questions. Like my first day at work, I was lost. I stood, especially when you get to see the girls do all the skills.
Yes.
I was still a junior baby coordinator. Do you get? So when I watch exotic dancers do this thing, I feel like this is a different world of entertainment entirely.
Yeah. You don't get it every day.
And the craziest part of it all is the people that come there are like most of the people that criticize it.
Yes. Honestly.
They are the one that visit the strip club.
They know that's the only place they can hide. Nobody will judge you.
Then nobody can judge you.
Nobody. Like, we just want you to have a good time. We are there to please you. Whatever you want, we do it for you. We give you the act. We make you feel good. And you show appreciation by tipping us, by like
paying for lap dances,
paying for our services, our lap dance tip. Like, it makes us feel good. It makes us enjoy what we are doing. So me, I feel like people should stop pretending. If you don't know how to do it, let someone teach you how to do it. When you see someone doing something, you don't like it, just walk away. Let the person who enjoys it, the person who likes it, should just do it. But some people will now come and tell you, and I can find you something better doing. And in my head, I'm like, who told you I want to do?
Making empty promises. Some people go into adult entertainment because of their conditions.
Yeah.
And some go into it because of the passion for it.
Yes.
I know a lot of exotic dancers that are dancing because of it's a passion, not because of they don't have another choice or option.
Yeah.
They just enjoy the fact that they're entertaining.
Enjoy it. Most people enjoy it. And I know some people too are there because they feel like they cannot do anything else, which I understand, and it's fine. But if you have the passion for it, it doesn't feel like you are working. Because sometimes the clap can get slow. That doesn't mean you should be sad. You can still pick up the energy, be vibing, be lively.
Every day is not.
But those are not in for the passion. The moment it gets slow, they begin to like get sad, get angry, and it's fine. But then they should know that it won't be always like that. It won't be rosy and cashy every day. There are times that you have some lows. There are times that you have some highs. Yes, there are some that you cash out very, very big. You'll be like, wow. Remember when I made my first 5K?
I know that feeling.
Like, wow.
And then the day
I took a picture. I spread the money like this. I took a picture. I was like, wow. Hey, me. Me. That day it was just 5K. And it's not like I haven't had 5K before. I have.
But you just made this at a stretch.
Yes, like in one day I was able to make 5K. I was like, wow. Ha! Hey.
But you know,
then I'll get like 10K. Then that one, I just stood at the 10K. I was just looking at it. I was like,
this money thing has possessed you.
I was just looking at the money like this. I didn't want to count the money. I was just looking at it. Just looking at it with my name on it, dates and everything. I still have it on my phone. First day I made 10K, the money is there smiling at me. I'm smiling back.
Oh yeah, you're not serious, please. I beg.
It feels good. It feels good. It feels good.
I can imagine. Imagine. Okay, let's just take for instance, you're just in a good relationship with your mom right now. Would you have been confident enough to tell her that you are an exotic dancer?
Yes, I would.
And do you think she would have supported you?
I don't know, but like my grandma knows I dance.
But she doesn't know.
But she doesn't know exactly what type of dance I do.
No, she doesn't know. You have the English. No, they come. Wait. She doesn't know you have to move from elevated.
I've elevated, yes.
You have elevated from just being a twerker to
an exotic dancer. And
this exotic dancer, not saying na class name they give you.
Yes, I actually don't like stripper. Because a stripper is just someone that takes their clothes off.
Yes.
You don't do anything as a stripper.
You just go naked.
You just go naked.
Exotic dancer is the tush name.
Yes.
We used to modernize it because of the whole package inside.
You are a dancer. You're not just removing your clothes off. Removing the clothes off, honestly, is just like the last part.
And you don't walk around
naked for a very long time. You are always in your costumes. So imagine like you enter a strip club, you see some curvy girl with some nice costumes and
oh, Sodom and Gomorrah.
You just be smiling. You just
if they leave me and you in this studio, we will be here for 3 hours. I'm not lying.
Oh,
if they leave me and you in this way, guys,
it will be hot. It will be
if
hot.
If they leave me and Oye in this studio, because we will be here for 3 hours.
People need to stop saying stripper. People should stop saying stripper. I feel like stripper doesn't really describe us into detail. Exotic dancer is the best. And me, a person, if you ask me, I tell you I'm a dancer. You ask me, what do you do? I do twerk and flexibility. I want you to know exactly what I do.
What you do.
I don't mind telling you I'm an exotic dancer because it's what I do. And I'm proud of it. If you come and tell me I should change what I do, I would not do it.
And if
won't.
somebody comes to you for an advice now that, oh, they want to become an exotic dancer, what do you think?
I'll tell them to train, because you need to know exactly what you want to do. You need to know how to seduce. You need to know how to put your troubles aside and listen to other people's troubles. Because you have to listen. It's not always about dancing.
For the clients,
yes, it's not always about dancing. That's how you have to have conversations, build like a certain kind of vibe.
3 minutes of relationship.
Just like 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3 minutes is okay. You get to know their name, where they are coming from, what they do, what they are coming here for. So you know exactly what you are going to give them. Some people don't really want you to dance for them. They just want someone to vibe with, which is fine. You should be able to do that. So you should understand what you are coming to do. If you want to be an exotic dancer, it's fine. Just understand exactly what you are coming to do and make sure you can do it without being under the influence of anything.
Or anybody.
You shouldn't be forced.
Because people can... The one disadvantage of being an exotic dancer is you feel like the money is coming too much and you want to try everything. You start trying different habits.
Don't do that.
And then from that you become an addict.
You just waste your money.
Your money will just be wasting, and then at the end of the day you'll be like, what have you been doing?
Nothing. And when you're an exotic dancer, you need to learn how to save. Because you feel like, whenever I walk into the club, I'm going to make money, so I'm not going to save. That's bad. You need to have a side hustle somewhere. In case the club gets slow, you need to have something that will be giving you money. Even if it's not plenty money like what the club gives you, it should be something you can use for your upkeep. Something to help you to survive. Something to like keep you strong, keep you in check while you wait for the club to get busy.
Yeah.
You have to learn how to save. And also, in the club, you need to learn how to invest in yourself. That's one thing I also learned. I already knew that before, but when I entered the club, I was like, nah, I need to take my investing level to, I should upgrade it. I should, increase it. Yeah, you need to invest in yourself, look good, smell good, because all those things help you. They really help you to make the money. It's not only about the dancing. You have to look good, be attractive, so that when someone sees you, be like, okay, hi, please come here. Then they start talking. Then you get to know the person. Then you dance and stuff. It shouldn't be you just get there and start dancing.
You go straight.
Why? Yeah. It's I don't know. It's not nice.
It's boring.
It's very boring. And when you're done that, you don't know what to do again. You just go. But if you build a certain kind of vibe with the customer, it helps you. Maybe the next time he comes, he can ask, oh, hi, I want this girl. Just call her for me. I like her vibe. Like that. You should know what you want to do. You shouldn't just wake up and say, I want to do it. No.
And you can choose it. You can decide to choose it as a hobby, or you can decide to choose it as an occupation.
It shouldn't really be a hobby. If it's a part-time job, that's fine. Or a full-time job. It shouldn't be something that you can just walk in and walk out. You need to be committed to it.
Oh, like I said, nobody is there to judge anybody, right?
Yeah.
And as much as you're doing this thing and it's providing you your source of income, is paying your bills, who cares?
It does.
And you're happy while doing it.
Yes.
And you have clients that are also appreciating you,
Yes.
they're patronizing you. Then business is good.
I'm good to go.
Business is good because
I don't
right now,
really care what someone will tell me.
the world is full of so many hypocrites, and then everybody wants to claim they are good people. Whereas in their closet, they do worse than every other person.
They are doing more than what you are doing, but they feel like because you are out and you are comfortable wearing bikinis, they feel like they are better than you. But meanwhile, I know someone that wears long clothes, and the person was more sports than
the person on
the
bikini.
other person who was wearing bikinis.
It's all about you. It's all about what you want to do.
You are not hurting anyone. You are making money because it's the dancing that is paying my bills. It's what is helping me move from home. Because if I wasn't dancing, I wouldn't have been able to move from home. I'll still be home and I will still be going through that emotional stress.
Yeah.
I'll just be going because I'm home. I'm not getting the things I want to get. I'm not able to do the things I want to do. And it's stressing me. I'm not happy. I wake up and there's insults here and there. And I just have to put on my head.
And these people that are insulting you, they're not even paying your bills. They're not even doing anything
They don't
for
even
you.
ask you, how are you? They just wake up and they insult you left, right, left, right. But now that I have my own place, nobody insults me. Nobody can insult me because I'm always in my room.
Yeah, you can do whatever thing
I'm
you
at
want to
peace.
do. You've really shared a lot with us in the studio today. Honestly, I am really glad I had you, because me right now, I feel like I can just keep asking you, and the way we are talking, the question keeps coming up, and I'm checking my time, and I be like, the viewers will be like, okay, Miss B.
You are not going anywhere.
I'm so happy you've given us a lot of knowledge today, and the things that are relatable to your own personal life and how you navigate through your challenges and everything. Because I'm so sure that even if some people don't want to come out boldly to say they are strippers, or sorry, not strippers, they are exotic dancers. Even if some of them don't want to come out, they'll have some courage in them right now to be like, okay, nice, I'm not doing anything bad, I'm having fun.
You are not.
Then we start to define why they decided to even be exotic dancer to begin with. Did you come there for you to just waste your life or to waste your time, or you came there because you have better plans? Or
I feel like you only waste your life if you are not planning, or if you don't have plans, if you don't have a target. You are just in it and you are just there. You should be, any occupation you find yourself in, you should have a plan.
Exactly.
You should have, like, I want to do this for this period of time. And within this period of time, this and what, like, these are the things I want to do. You list them down.
But you know, the money that they get is a big distraction.
Yes.
If you cannot control it, right?
You spend anyhow.
The money makes it look like, oh, more is coming. So when I spend this one today, the one that is coming tomorrow,
you don't respect it. And because you feel like I can be making big money, you don't respect the small money, which is very bad. Because every money is money. You need to take account for it. You need to register it. Okay, so this is what I made at the end of the week. Okay? This is what I want to spend.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saving. Okay. Now that I'm done saving, these are maybe for rainy days or for an investment.
You'll fix yourself.
Yeah, you need to, like, have plans. You shouldn't just be in the club and be like, because there's always money, I'm not going to save, I'm not going to do anything. You're just wasting your life.
It's
fine to, like, blow cash. It's fine to, like, enjoy yourself. You worked for it. Nobody should tell you not to enjoy your own money. But then when you are enjoying, you should have a target. You should have a budget. You should have a plan. You should know exactly what you are doing. Even if you are spending, you are not overspending. And you don't need to do things to impress
other people
that are not really helping you in any way.
And they cannot even relate to what you're doing.
Yeah. You don't need to impress. You don't need to show off. You don't. Because honestly, people don't care what you do. They don't care.
But my own is, as long as you're enjoying the job, as long as you're happy with it,
you're not hurting anybody.
Like I always say, guys, if you have a question for my guest and you have your own comments, if you have a suggestion, you can always drop it in the comment section. And as you all know, Oye-Starlight is an instructor as well. If you want her to take you through flexibility, it's a very healthy type of exercise. Trust me. I started it and I was feeling good about it until I got to a point I was becoming so lazy, which I'm going to go back again. It takes a lot of discipline to, maintain the pace. Yes. So if you want an instructor here in Ghana, Oye-Starlight is available to instruct you through all this. I am so glad we had you in the studio today. So please, can you just drop your Instagram handle with the viewers so that they can follow you on IG?
Okay, so with me, anywhere, just type I am_Oye-Starlight. That's it. Google, anywhere, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You just find me. I am_Oye-Starlight.
All right.
Yes, I'll make sure they write it on the screen. So
of course. Yes.
Easy for you.
Media
to see.
technology, put it on the screen.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
It's been fun. It's been nice.
It was really fun. Really, your story is like it's a little bit of twist, but it's
nice.
It's a lot, like a lot in one. I'm so glad we had you today. Thank you so much for coming. And guys, until our next episode, thank you for joining us in today's episode with Oye-Starlight as she shared her story and her lifestyle with us. Until then, I will see you guys in our next episode. Do not forget to subscribe. Follow us on all social media platforms at @DE_podcast01. Do not forget to like, comment, and share. God bless you.
Bye.